Millions of Americans are hitting the road for Thanksgiving. Now, a new holiday travel report from insurance company Allstate shows when and where drivers face the greatest risk and how to stay safe. Joining us is Allstate safety expert Brian Tidwell with insights to help keep your holiday trip trouble-free. Brian, thank you so much for joining us this morning. As people head out for Thanksgiving, what does Allstate's data tell us about holiday traffic patterns and the safest times to hit the road?
You know, the Thanksgiving holiday tends to be at the top of the list when it comes to the most people that are hitting the road and heading out. So we've got to be cautious about how we approach this and have a plan moving forward.
Okay, so let's talk about the way we drive. What are our behaviors behind the wheel that are putting us most at risk?
You know, the most prevalent thing that we see these days is distracted driving, and it can be done a lot of different ways, but the main culprit tends to be your phone. So get that phone tucked in your pocket. You got to keep it where you can get to it if you do need it, but you can't have it as a type of distraction that you feel compelled to occasionally grab at. Keep your eyes on the road. Maintain that 3-second pad in front of you and the next vehicle. And you could do that real easily by simply looking at a stationary object as the vehicle in front of you passes it. And if you can go 1 and 2 and 3, you're giving yourself enough time that in the event of an accident, you're going to be able to safely stop and avoid a collision. Keep your speed down too. Very important to keep your speed down.
Gotcha. Very cool. Very good advice. The Allstate data also shows that the Monday of Thanksgiving week sees the most breakdowns, 20% higher than average on that day. So what advice do you have for anyone who experiences a roadside issue?
Absolutely. If your car gets disabled, try your best to get over to the side of the road. You want to get on the shoulder, and if you can get off a little bit to the soft shoulder to give you a little bit more room, that'll be safer. But a key takeaway for this for people that are out traveling is your safest place to be, as long as a car is not smoking or there's a fear of fire or something, the safest place you can stay is seat belted inside the vehicle. The capsule of that vehicle is designed to sustain the impact that may happen during a collision. And you also have crumple zones on your quarter panels on each side where it'll absorb some of that high energy that's coming in to your car during a collision. So stay in the vehicle, keep your seatbelt on, and that's not always intuitive for people. Keep that seatbelt on even when you're not traveling while you're waiting for help.
That's fantastic advice. Okay, finally, for those who will be hitting the road, what's some quick safety advice we should know before we leave home?
You know, the best thing you can do is make a plan. And a plan should include understanding how long it's going to take you from point A to point B, factor in your stops, check the weather, make sure you're not driving into something that could end up being severe weather. Give yourself the time to get between point A and point B safely. Make sure you check your car before you head out. Check the tire pressure. Make sure your car's functioning. It's functioning the way it should. And if you have that planned, you stay focused, you're going to get to where you're going and you're going to enjoy your Thanksgiving holiday.
Great advice, Brian. Thank you so much for your time this morning. Safe travels to you and everyone hitting the road this holiday. Guys, for more safety or more safe driving tips, check out allstate.com. But if you want to watch this segment again or others like it, just head over to First Coast News Plus.